a new day. It's a new life for me, yeah. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. And I'm feeling good.
Hey guys, it's Kelty and welcome back to the K5 Sisters channel. So in this video, I really want to give you guys the best high school advice you can possibly hear. Like, I really want to help anyone who's struggling in high school with friends, drama, academics, like study methods, anything you need help on, I'm gonna try and give you guys advice on today. So subscribe, I have some really good tips, so let's just get straight on into the high school advice. Okay, first up, I do want to preface on a little bit of my background. I've been to 5 schools in my life, so I've changed a lot with friend groups and traveling and all that type of stuff, but I've also been to every school type possible. So I've done homeschool, online school, public school, private school, literally any type of school you can imagine, I got you. So if you go to any of those types of schools, I'm gonna help you today because I've experienced all of them. This advice can be whether you're a freshman coming into high school, you are currently like in your high school years, or you've even graduated. You can use it in college or just your life in general with socializing, organizing, anything. Hopefully this helps you. So let's get started. I'm gonna split it up into sections. So I have quite a long high school notes list on all the advice I'm gonna give you guys today. So hopefully you can take away something from this video. And stay to the end of the video because I will be telling you guys what type of school I liked best, like homeschool, private, public school. So that's gonna be interesting. Stay tuned for that. But first section is classes. So like organizing, level of hardness, everything like that. First thing I'm gonna give advice to you guys on is the level of hardness high school is. People are gonna say, oh my goodness, high school is like really hard and you don't get any time to, like, you're just studying constantly. My tip is work hard, like pay attention in class, focus in class, and take notes. Just try and keep up with the class as much as you can throughout the whole year, like throughout high school. Obviously some classes you can have like some fun chill classes. If you are behind, that is going to be your worst enemy that you're creating yourself. So always just work a little bit every single day. First step, make sure you're on track with the teacher and that class. That's literally like 50% of your mark. That you can check off your list. But obviously with every new year of school you go into, it is going to be hard work. Truthfully, I'm going to say, and especially in my year that I'm in right now, I'm doing like a special Cambridge system, which is hard because the way they ask the questions and what they want, you can't just memorize all the knowledge like in normal school and they test you on it. You can know your information like back to front 100% and you can still not get really high marks. It's because it's how they ask the type of question. So that's why it's so hard what I'm doing right now, but I'm working through it. Something else to, if it's like really hard work or whatever and you're stressing, make your screen time so much lower. Don't do those late nights on TikTok every single night. Snap your friends only like once or twice a day. Most of the time lately, like I don't even want my phone around me because I want to be present. And also like going on your phone all the time makes you forget the information. It makes it just harder for you during your school. Which, like, why are you making it harder for yourself? I think I covered that. Next point, what are high school teachers like? So my advice for high school teachers is just be like a light and positive to every one of your teachers from the beginning of the year, because if you're on their good side, trust me, in the long run, that is literally going to get you through high school, not make you miserable by not liking your teacher. I don't know, when they mark, they're like on your side. They know what you're thinking. Be like friendly and talk friendly to them. Don't talk back. Just like get on your teacher's good side, but don't be a class pet. That's a little annoying. Be like friends with them. But I will say, teachers in high school, in my school, I love all my teachers. They're the perfect level of like, none of them are like rude strict. Obviously they keep you on track and in line. Next thing is how to plan and organize everything. So as you know, it is obvious that high school is so much more work than like primary school, middle school. For each class, they give you a bunch of like loose papers, and I have, for math, biology, geography, I have a different color folder which keeps me so organized. Like when I need something for, let's say, geography, I have a whole folder of everything just for that class, so it keeps it 10 times more organized. If you can get a locker, I definitely recommend, because I hate having like 10 books of textbooks and notebooks in my bag. A, it's heavy and you just get flustered and annoying every time you are holding your bag. But also, let's say I come to school in the morning, I go to my locker first thing in the morning, I get my books for the first like 3 classes. So that's like all you have to think about. You're focused on those 3 classes. Then at break time you can go switch them out for your like next few classes. And I really feel like that helps me really stay organized and know what's going on with all my books. If anyone knows me, I am a very organized person. My room is always spotless. Everyone knows me at school. They know I'm very organized. So, and then actually studying and writing down notes. A tip for that is using coordinated highlighters. I am unfortunately one of the girls who highlights everything. No, I'm not even kidding you guys. You can ask any of my friends. I highlight everything. For geography, all I use is a green highlighter. I highlight the headings and like the subheadings and underline in like a green pen some key points, but definitely coordinating like a pen or a highlighter as the same color as your folder. Color coordinating things really helps you stay organized, because you get a lot of work and papers and stuff in high school. So something that is like, I wouldn't say trending, but something that a lot of people are doing these days for high school is they have no notebooks, just textbooks, and they have an iPad, like the iPad Pro or whatever, with an Apple Pencil, which has like all your notebooks on it. So you just take your notes on that and you just have to bring it around everywhere. It saves so much space and everything. I personally, I need to write in like an in-person paper to pen, whatever works for you. Try everything and then do what works for you. And lastly, on our topics of classes, my favorite classes. So find out what your favorite subjects are, and then at least I have seen a pattern in the 2 subjects I most enjoy is geography and biology, and those are the 2 subjects I do the best in. So if you find those 2, definitely you'll see a pattern that you will do better in them because you enjoy doing it. You're not like being forced like math. I'm not a math person. Okay, next section, we're moving on to friends. This one's a little juicy, but I feel like this is really gonna help you guys. So first up, as soon as you enter high school, I just entered in my last year of high school to a new school, so that's a little intimidating. But my advice on making new friends is, since I had my birthday party in the beginning of the year, I actually went up to every single person in my grade and I asked for their phone number, obviously to invite everyone to my birthday party. You don't have to do that, that's a little eccentric. To make new friends, you have to be bold in just that first like week. Go and try and just say hi, chat a little bit with every single person in your grade, just to like know everyone and be good with everyone. And then later in the year or later in your high school years, you will slowly find your like groove and your people. Next thing is like losing friends. So my advice is, if you lose friends, be okay with it. You're not gonna be friends with everyone forever. Obviously things are gonna change just because that's how life is. Like if someone in your life is just like not being a really good friend or influencing in a bad way or something, step aside from them and hang out with the other friends that really care about you and that are like adding back to you and having a good back and forth relationship, like a true relationship. Those are the most important ones. But I would say be acquaintances with everyone. Once you find your knit group of like people who are like you, don't block out everyone else. Be cool with everyone else. Let's say you had a school project and you had to hang out with some of those people. Just be cool with them. You don't have to be besties, but just acquaintances with those people. Next thing is, don't be fake. Trust me, this is probably one of the biggest things I have learned throughout, especially high school, because high school is where all the teenagers are finding themselves and changing. Literally, high school is crazy when it comes to people. But as long as you stay yourself and, you know, you don't see that cool group of girls that you want to try to be a part of, if that's not you, don't go there. Really, trust me, I have been in this exact situation where I saw like a really cool group of girls that were like the popular girls, I guess. I knew I was gonna have to like force myself to be one of them, but I just knew that wasn't myself. So I didn't join their group or I'm acquaintances with them, but I'm not in their group. And I found my own people who are more like me and who love me for myself. That has been absolutely life-changing. So really don't, just like stay true to yourself during high school. It will work out for you 100% better than if you were to be fake. Next thing is drama. So as you all know, you can't escape drama. It's literally impossible because that's just part of life, and especially high school, teenagers like to create drama because or else life is boring. My advice on drama is if you like see it, try and stay out of it. It'll be your biggest regret if you go into drama. If it's unnecessary, really stay out of it. Don't try to cause any drama because that just makes everything worse in high school. Like, why would you want negative things happening? Like, no. Then my advice when you're in drama is to be the bigger person and don't make it worse, be the positive person. So for me, my friends know me as a really positive person, thankfully. This one instance when I was in drama, I didn't do anything bad, but people were saying things about me and I was just the bigger person. I was like, oh, I don't care. I don't care what they're saying about me. First of all, that is one of your biggest things. They're saying like, oh, Kelly does this, Kelly does like that, and I'm like, cool, I don't care about your opinion. That's not gonna change me or do anything to me. So don't care what people say about you. Let's say your like best friend is in some drama, just be the positive person, lift her up and just try and be like, guys, like, why are you doing this? Literally say that. Don't lead the situation, but when it comes to you, make the drama, like, make it so much smaller because the people who are creating that drama really want to make a big impact and make it all of this like whole thing. But if you like, they're gonna be, oh, yeah, you got them. Just make it, there's no point of that. It's literally such a good feeling when you like conquer some drama. Oh, love it. Okay, then last section is relationships. Okay, hold on, my camera battery is dying. I have quite a lot to talk about. Okay, so people who are in high school, there are such things as like high school sweethearts and you can find your person, but if you're in a relationship that's like light and like it's not serious, then don't waste your time. Trust me, it is harder than you think to keep up a relationship which is like not serious and you know he's like not gonna be your husband or whatever. Don't waste your time. Trust me, this has happened to me before. It's just like a waste of time. Like, what are you doing if it's not going to be serious? It runs through your mind like 24/7. It's just such a distraction if it's not going to be serious. So yeah, don't waste your time on like boys if you know it's not the right person. Another thing is, don't try and look for a relationship just to be like, oh, I have a boyfriend. No, you want to wait and find like your right boyfriend one day and be really proud that like he's your person, he's your boyfriend. I've never had a real boyfriend, but I've been in like situationships. My bestie, if you know what I'm talking about if you're watching this. If you are in a serious relationship, remember to be yourself and remember your friends, because I feel like when I was in my little situationship, it was all I was thinking about. It was actually kind of annoying, but I'm not gonna be negative about it. He's still a cool guy. It was just what I thought about. It's all I talked about with my friends. Like, I didn't want that to be my whole high school, and especially since my last year here, I feel like you can get distracted and forget about your normal life with friends, and I don't want that to happen to you guys. So be aware of that. And then also remember when you are in a relationship to be yourself and don't change yourself just for the other person. If he doesn't like you for you, then it's obviously not right. So you need to stay true to yourself. That's one of the biggest takeaways from this video, is stay true to yourself throughout your whole life. It's really is going to benefit you the most out of everything. Don't try to be other people. It's really not going to work out, and it's going to be boring if everyone is the same. Then this one is a little bit harder, but be honest and end the relationship if you have to. So first of all, if it's not serious, just like end it. There's no point of carrying on like relationship. That's not even worth it. And if you're currently in like a situationship and it would be like awkward if you were to end it right now or whatever, and you're like not sure, just no. If he's not the one and if you don't want to be serious, then end it right now. Just like lightly say, hey, I don't think we can be together anymore. Do you want to be just friends? I actually had to do that once. But we're not going to talk about it. And then if you are in a serious relationship, which I've never been in, then be honest with your person. I don't know. Honesty and like being trustworthy is one of the biggest things in a relationship. It has one of the biggest impacts. Tell each other everything. Obviously, it's still high school. It's not like marriage yet, so. But that is everything on my high school advice list. I really hope this helped you guys and you took something away from this, because high school's an adventure and everyone goes through it. It's those years of all the crazy teenagers changing, and like I wouldn't not do high school. Like, I still love making new friends, experiencing like driving my friends around, being like old enough to like, I don't know, hang out. It's just so fun, and I wouldn't change anything out of my whole school career. Enjoy high school wherever you are in your school journey. College, middle school, I don't know, any high school year you're in, just enjoy it. And remember to like stand back and just enjoy life. Don't get hooked up on the little things. Just like step back, live in the present moment, and just enjoy high school. Like, high school is so fun if you do that. I hope this helped you guys. Now it is the moment of truth to tell you what type of school I like best. So I'm going to have to say, out of homeschool, online school, public school, and private school, I will have to say that my favorite is probably private school. I just love it. I just love the uniforms, the academics. I just love feeling sometimes like a little nerd. Yeah. I just love everything about it. That's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe and we will see y'all later. Bye guys!